So what's up guys, it's TU57 here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about some TU58/TU57 secret features for Minecraft console. Some of these features you guys may not have known that were slipped into the update, which kind of changed the way Minecraft console works, and hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. Stay tuned to find out more.
So many pieces all back together now. What's your vision?
So guys, one of these awesome changes was something that is really cool. Now I actually really like this change because it was something that was added on the PC, but not a lot of people talked about it, but it was definitely a feature that affects the way how you play Minecraft. So for example guys, this is, it's not my survival world, it's just a normal, random world which I'm just, happen to be playing on. And let's just say, let's actually switch to survival world to just show you guys how this works. Let's just say I'm walking through the survival world, I'm just jumping up over these blocks, just, doing everything normal. Now, most people might think, well, what could they possibly change to make this survival, small experience right here better? This is what they did, guys, and this is something that I think it was auto-enabled in the menu, and it's something that I definitely knew was added simply because I play on the PC quite frequently, and when I played on the PC and I keep switching between versions, I realized that this was updated in one of the most recent versions of the PC updates. Basically, what they did, and I'm not sure if this is even on the 360, although I did play the 360, it should be in game options. It's auto jump, guys, and I'm not sure when they added this because I think maybe they added it a while back, but it was only recently enabled in my menu and I didn't see anyone talking about it at all. So what is auto jump, guys? As you guys can see, I don't need to no longer press A. As I move forward, I'm automatically, placed upwards onto the next block, which is actually really cool because most people when they're running about, they anticipate to press A and jump, but what auto jump is, it actually auto jumps you onto the next block. So as you guys can see there, when you're trying to scale maybe a mountain and you don't want to keep tapping A, as long as it's one block upwards, you can just move your cursor above, not your cursor guys, this isn't PC, you can just move your joystick, and as you guys can see, as you're running, you don't need to jump. But the thing with this is, guys, this is not too good because what auto jump does is, I'll actually show you. So let's say I was running up here and we're done. What auto jump does is, I'll go into, please don't attack me, what's this? Okay, this dog is just kind of weird. What auto jump does is, as you guys can see, it doesn't really go smoothly. It's only really meant for walking, as you guys can see, whereas running, it will slow you down. So as you guys can see, it slows you down back to walking pace, whereas if you would jump like this, so if this dog could just move out of the way, if you would jump, you actually don't lose any speed at all. So I'm going to show you guys in third person now. I'm just showing you guys in third person because you'll be able to see how the speed isn't affected. So I didn't slow down at all, guys. So that's a quick thing. So if you're trying to escape someone and you have auto jump enabled, you're going to be slowed down. So if you are in survival and you're just kind of lazy and just want to walk around without keep pressing jump, that might be something for you. But like I said, guys, it's something that does slow you down. It doesn't slow you down too much, it just slows you down just a little, just a small amount. And if you want to run away from your enemies really nicely, you'd just jump quickly, as you guys can see there. So for some reason it's kind of raining, but yeah, and also guys, jumping and running is faster anyway. So let's actually just take off this rain because I actually hate rain, and we're gonna go to our next sort of secret feature which was added. It wasn't really, I guess you say, a secret feature, but it was more like a feature that was added to the game, which I guarantee no one is going to really realize. So a bunch of squids are over here, and this is something that we don't really mess around with in the survival world of Minecraft because it doesn't really have too much use, apart from the fact that you can get black dye, and most people don't really use black dye in the survival worlds because most people don't really need it that much to survive. So let's just let's say we spawn some squids in, and I want to show you guys exactly what happens with this new update, which is going to be really cool. So here we go. So as you guys can see there, before, if you would attack a squid, it would go red, or it would just make some weird noise. Now what happens if you attack a squid, as we will show you right here. If I hit that squid, oh my gosh, if I hit a squid, as you guys can see there, this actually goes into some sort of black sort of liquid, which is actually kind of weird, guys. It's actually kind of weird, but I think this is trying to resemble what normal squids do in the nature, where they basically squirt out a big black cloud, I guess, is a defense mechanism to sort of try and escape, trying to confuse their prey. So maybe this is like something that they're just trying to emulate what's been in nature, and I think as long as you keep hitting it, keeps gonna keep spraying this black stuff so that it can probably confuse you and then get away to safety, which is just, I don't know, it's like a weird secret feature, but I think it's really cool because it adds like a different layer of detail to this, you know, this Minecraft game that we're playing. So yeah, I think it's a really cool feature as well. And something I think, guys, and this is something that I haven't just tested yet, is that the auto jump feature. I'm not sure how you guys can swim properly with it, because as you guys can see in water, and I feel like this is something that they need to fix as well, is that when I'm moving forward, it automatically makes me go up. As you guys can see, like I can't go down. I'm moving forward, but I can't go down. So if I were to take this auto jump feature off, and this is, you know, another, I guess you could say, secret feature, is that let's go to not change skin, let's actually go to the game features. Where are the game features? Let's go to help and options, not change skin settings, games options. If we turn auto jump off, we can actually, you know, swim underwater, because what auto jump does is that when you're in the water, it automatically makes you go upwards, whereas, you know, if you don't have it on, if you want to go, you know, exploring around the deep, I suggest you take the auto jump off, because you can actually do that. You can just tap A, go up and down without, you know, having to, you know, keep constantly going up. And it's a really weird feature. I would just, you know, personally just keep auto jump off, simply because it doesn't provide too many benefits, to be honest with you. It's more inconvenient than it is convenient. But nonetheless, it's up to you guys whether or not you want to keep that feature on. But I definitely feel like it's still a cool feature, because, you know, it's just something that, you know, sometimes people are like, oh well, you know, you should just be able to normally walk up blocks anyways. But I guess it depends on, you know, how tired you are, and, you know, if you're just, you know, casually playing Minecraft, I guess you know, you won't mind. But if you're in a PvP world, then I guess you should probably turn it off. So one new feature, well, one, like, not really new feature, one very small feature that, you know, has been added to this is something that is to do with blocking. So if, you know, you are, well, okay, we're in peaceful mode. If you are you know, blocking in the game, basically what will happen is there is actually a new sound effect. So if I put it on easy mode, and if I put my sword in my hand, and I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to see this sound, let's actually spawn them underneath the trees so they can actually attack me properly. And then let's actually put myself in survival. If I actually block, there should be a new sound effect that you guys do hear. And I do apologize if you can't hear it that much. You should be able to hear it. And as you guys can see, I'm taking less damage, because that's how blocks work. And if I, you know, didn't block, okay, well, I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm gonna die. But yeah, you guys should have been able to hear the sound there. But I think that my, you know, my voice was maybe covering it. So I'm probably gonna try to do that one more time, just so you guys can hear the new sound effect. But I guess it's sort of a hint, you know, if you guys didn't know, the, you know, the combat update, the new combat update, which should be coming in a couple of updates. And that's something I still feel like the console edition needs to get before, you know, this new 1.0 update 1.2 stuff. That's why I still think console edition is going to get a bunch of updates before, you know, the 1.2 change. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, I'm just going to, you know, stop speaking so you guys can actually hear the sound effect. Maybe you did hear the sound effect, but I'm just going to try to do it one more time. So let's just go back into survival, and let's just block without me saying. So hopefully you guys did hear that, you know, that's how it's supposed to sound. But yeah, that's, I guess you could say, another secret feature. So the next sort of secret feature which was added in TU57/TU58 is I really want to find the original in the world. Where is it? It's basically something to do with the pick block feature. Now if you don't know what the pick block feature is, I explained this in a bunch of other videos. It's basically just a feature which allows you, you know, I'll show you guys quickly now. It's a feature which allows you to get any sort of, wait, it's disabled? Oh, okay. It's basically a feature which allows you to get any blocks. As you can see there, I can get a spawn egg from a cow using the pick block feature. I can get some sand, I can get, you know, some stone, and all from, you know, whatever's right in front of me. I don't need to, you know, go ahead and, you know, go in the create menu, go and spend hours and hours, you know, trying to figure out what's what. I can just go ahead and get it from, you know, whatever's right in front of me. So basically what the secret feature is, it's something to do with mushrooms. Now if we go over here, because this is where mushrooms, you know, randomly spawn in this, but previously when you used to try and pick block, you know, a mushroom, basically what would happen is that a pick block would do it wrong. It would give you, you know, the actual, you know, I would say, if we can find it, it would give you it would give you guys, hold on a minute, I'm trying to find it. It would give you these two useless pieces of, you know, uselessness. So as you guys can see, that these two is what it would give you when you would pick block. Now this is not exactly what you're looking for when you want to pick block, because you actually want the blocks. As you guys can see there, when I'm now pick block, it actually gives me the right block of mushrooms. As you guys can see there, this is technically a secret block, because if we look in the creative menu, mushroom isn't there, at least in this spawn, so you know you can't really get it from the create menu. You have to possibly either find one or, you know, bone meal one into existence. And as you guys can see there, when I pick block different parts of the block, as you guys can see there, it actually, you know, changes the different parts of the block. As you guys can see there, it's like different, you know, parts of the actual block being pick blocked. So I've got different blocks in my inventory, as you guys can see there. So if I were to pick block this one, I think that maybe that's the same one. As you can see that I'm getting different, you know, types of blocks. So this one has, you know, 3 sides, you know, all covered. And then this one only has 2 sides covered. So as you guys can see there, we're getting a variety of different blocks from the actual mushroom. And I'm not sure how people would use this in the time, but people in Minecraft are rather creative, like really creative. And then, for example, over here, this is the same one. Over here, we've got like a different sort of, you know, mushroom that we can get. And then, you know, we can get loads of different ones. You know, if you just pick block all the way around the mushroom, you know, you can see that there's so many different, you know, variations that you can actually get. For example, you've got this one and this one, you know, 2 completely different ones. So this one's just got one on the right side, and that one's also got one on the right side, but this one's got one on that side as well. I guess it's kind of weird. It's kind of just a small secret feature, but nonetheless, guys, it's something that is still really cool, and it's something that is just, I guess you could say, technically just kind of secret that was added to the game. So also, guys, if you did enjoy this video, it'd be actually amazing if you could smack that like button. And also there's one last secret feature, guys, but I'm gonna have to quickly cut, guys. So the next secret feature, guys, is something to do with ender pearls. Now this is something that is, I'm not sure whether I like this feature or not, because, you know, I did like kind of spamming ender pearls, but now you aren't really allowed to spam ender pearls, because if we look at this, as you guys can see, there is a small timer. You can't, you know, if you guys can hear, I'm just gonna, you know, bring my controller so you guys can hear. I'm trying to spam LT, but it's not working simply because you can no longer spam the ender pearl. Now maybe this is good for PvP because people are just, you know, maybe spamming it around, you know, teleporting everywhere. But I feel like this feature is a bit of a downgrade because, oh wow, the ender pearl just landed. Oh yeah, it lands slow in water simply because, you know, you can't spam it anymore. But I guess, you know, it kind of makes sense because, you know, you shouldn't really be allowed to spam an ender pearl if it makes sense, because, you know, you're just gonna be jumping all over the map, which I still thought was, you know, kind of fun and something kind of fun to, you know, just play with. But yeah, it's just a small secret, you know, just new secret feature, I guess you could say, that was added to the game. But nonetheless, I still think that it's, you know, kind of cool that they, you know, they've added this now. But nonetheless, guys, if you did find anything secret that was added in this update, by all means, guys, please leave a comment in the comment section, and I'd be sure to make a video about it if there's enough secret features. Like if you guys find like 8 more secret features that are in Title 57/58, it'd be absolutely amazing for you guys to do so. So guys, from C, and until the next time, it's gonna be peace from me.